good, group number one? For those of you who are drawn to the first image, this is going to be your reading today. We're looking into what new adventures lies ahead for you. So, what new adventure lies ahead for you? What new beginnings are you about to experience? So, Spirit, we're tapping into the collective energies of group number one. We're looking into what new adventures lie ahead for them. Sorry, I'm just trying to shuffle these pretty good. There's this like anxious energy around you. It's like you're you're really itching for something new in your life. You're really itching for something new, but you're feeling very anxious about it. I feel like you know that something's coming. You know that something's coming. You feel that something's coming. It's not that you know, it's that you feel it. You feel it coming. So you may have been experiencing a lot of like butterflies in your stomach, um, or just having these like, how do I describe it? It feels like a wave in your head almost, if that makes sense. I don't know, but I feel like your body's been kind of telling you that something's new coming. So let's look into what that may be. Okay, got the High Priestess, you got the Four of Cups. Ooh. You got the Four of Wands here. So 4 may be an important number for you. 2 may be an important number for you. 44, 444, 222. Wow, yeah, okay. So you have the World. So I feel like with this High Priestess here, it always gives me like this energy of like a secret. Um, but it's almost like a secret from the universe, if that makes sense. So it's like something that you have been feeling like is coming towards you, but you don't know exactly what it is. I feel like the anxiety kind of comes from not knowing how things are going to play out for you. It's almost like you're a little bit cautious of accepting things from the universe because you've gone through a lot of bad experiences in the past. You've gone through a lot of setbacks, a lot of delays, and it's almost like you're tired of these setbacks. You're tired of these delays. You're like, okay, universe, I don't want to accept anything else from you because in the past, I've accepted things and I experienced these delays and setbacks or things not going right for me. So it's almost like this energy of like despair almost. It's like like I said, the anxiety kind of comes from not knowing how things are going to play out for you, or you feeling like these changes coming towards you are going to be negative or chaotic. But I feel like that's the thing here. Your spirit guides really want you um, to have, because the Four of Wands came out in reverse at first. So I feel like your spirit guides want you to have this inner harmony with yourself. Many of you may have trouble, you know, with negative thoughts or thinking that things are gonna, turn out negatively for you. But I feel like that's the thing here. Like, it's really all in your mindset. And I know that's easier said than done, but a lot of it boils down to your mindset and how you perceive things, or how you perceive how things are going to happen for you. But I feel like you're waiting for the ball to drop. You're waiting for another bad thing to happen, another chaotic thing to happen, but it's not. So the venture that lies ahead of you is full of joy. It's full of happiness. It's like a smooth sailing from here on out. But it's like you're not believing that because for so long things have been going so wrong for you. Things have been just fucking hectic and chaotic and so many delays and setbacks or things just not manifesting for you at all. So it's like that's kind of what you've been expecting is like things to go bad for you, another bad thing to happen to you. But I feel like your spirit guides with this high priestess here want you to start being a little bit more positive with your mindset and a little bit more positive with, your thoughts. Because I feel like many of you may be in this like really like master manifester energy here. Many of you may be master manifestors. So I feel like at the moment, your manifestation skills are like, or your manifestation like, I would even say powers, are very strong at the moment. So be very, very careful with your thoughts. And I'm surprised no swords came out because I'm getting a lot of about your thoughts and your mindset here. But yeah, your thoughts right now are it's really, really important that you keep those positive, you keep those, under wraps. So that way, the things that you're manifesting are what you actually want and not what you don't want. But I feel like the adventure that lies ahead for you is definitely one of happiness, of joy. I feel like this next adventure that you're entering into, you're gonna be meeting somebody very special. If you're single, you're definitely about to meet your person. Because the Four of Wands can talk about marriage and celebrations and union, things of that sort, ceremonies. So I definitely feel like you're definitely going to be meeting somebody very special really soon. And this could definitely turn into a nice marriage or a nice, romantic relationship. And for those of you who are already in a relationship, this is definitely you meeting somebody of your soul family, somebody who is going to be a very good friend. I just heard asset as well. So I feel like whether you're single or married, it doesn't or in a relationship, it doesn't matter. I feel like this person you're about to meet in this next adventure is going to really catapult things in your life with this world card here. So you may travel a lot with this person. Some of you may work with this person. You may decide to collaborate with this individual. Or this person may come in as like with this high priestess energy here, they may come in with some wisdom, offering you some sort of wisdom, some sort of guidance that's going to really catapult your life, especially your career. If your career is struggling, I feel like this person is coming in to help you with that. So I feel like this next adventure that you're stepping into, you're going to be meeting lots of different people who are really going to help set you on the right path or a more abundant path. Because many of you, I feel like you may be struggling financially, which I mean, with the economy that we live in now, many of us, like many of us are, but I feel like this person is definitely coming in to offer you some sort of guidance and advice that's going to help you with something. But with this Four of Cups here, it's up for you. It's up to you on whether or not you want to accept it or not. It's up to you. Yeah, some of you may ignore it at first. So definitely be paying attention to your intuition. I'm even picking up the energy of you may be offered more than one offer or opportunity. But again, use your intuition to know which one is of your highest good or not. I mean, it really boils down to what you want to do. You got free will. You can choose whichever, route you want to go. But I feel like there may be one route that may lead you towards a lot more abundance and happiness, and especially money, if that's something that you're really wanting. I feel like this person is going to come in and show you how to make money without having to work hard for it. Yeah, I feel like you're somebody's going to be teaching you how to make something or how to accumulate money or clients or customers or whatever it may be. But I feel like they're teaching you how to work smart and not hard. So yeah, this new adventure, it may involve some travel here as well. So you may be traveling a lot. And some of you are like, well, I don't have the money for that, or all these restrictions. Don't worry about all that. If that's something that you're actually wanting to do, then allow the universe to provide that for you. Don't. Again, you're so used to things going wrong for you that when you hear something that could possibly go right for you, you're like, I don't want to hear that, or that's not going to happen, or I don't believe that. Well, you're putting yourself in a box, group number one. So your spirit guides want you to stop limiting yourself here. The world is at your fingertips. It's up to you on if you want to pursue it or not. And then you have the Two of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, which talks about progression and travel and setting out on adventures. Excuse me. So, and it's funny that you have two here and another two. So it's like you're gonna be offered more than one offer or opportunity here. But again, it's up to you to decide on whether you want to accept, a certain one or not, or either one, whichever one you want to do. But the ball is in your court here, and it's funny he has a like the world literally in his hands right here, and then you have the world right here. So it's like the universe is saying that you have the entire world at your fingertips. What are you going to do with it? What do you want to do? So I'm picking up scripting or writing out things for this group. So for group number one, I definitely suggest writing out what you want. Write out, be specific with it, as specific as you want to be. Again, be open to the universe providing it for you, because it may show up in a different way than what you were expecting. But I feel like scripting or writing out what you want to happen will definitely bring it in much faster. Yeah, underneath this Two of Wands is this Page of Pentacles. So yeah, many of you, this may have to do with your career. This may have to do with a creative project. So again, you may be collaborating with somebody here. Wow, and underneath that was the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like you may have a lot of things going on in your career and finances soon. A lot of positive shifts in your career and finances. A lot of positive shifts. But again, it's up for you to decide on whether you want to accept the adventure or not. So it's almost like a choose your own adventure type of thing. Just like how you clicked on this pick a card reading today. You chose group one. You choose your own adventure. Or you listen to your intuition on choosing this group. So, it's the same thing, same deal. Oops. So what new adventure lies ahead for group number one? What new adventure lies ahead for group one? But definitely things being uncovered or revealed for you. I feel like more specifically, it's a new path being revealed for you. Something that you are not seeing, especially if you're business owners. If you're business owners or work for yourself, self-employed, and it may be struggling a little bit. I'm definitely feeling like there's something you're not seeing, or there's a way of doing things that could be much smoother and easier and can actually bring you a more steady stream of income. But it's like you're either not seeing it, or you're choosing to ignore it, or you're choosing to not take action on it. So I definitely feel like the universe is like, okay, well, they're not seeing this, so let me send somebody in who's going to make it clear for them. So you're definitely about to receive, in this next adventure of yours, about to receive a lot of help and support from others. Yeah, definitely being able to celebrate something as well. Look, at the bottom of the deck here, you have wake up call. You're about to discover your life purpose. So yeah, this next adventure you're entering into is going to be very, very, I just heard the word lucrative, very important, very lucrative, very in alignment with your life's purpose, what you're, meant to be doing here on earth. So you have self-love here. You are learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. So, part of this next adventure or this new adventure is going to require you to have self love, a strong sense of self love, um, self awareness. You know, some of you may struggle with like self doubt or, you know, feeling less than or feeling undeserving or unworthy. So I feel like this next adventure is going to require you to have, you know, this love for yourself to where, you're up for the challenge. You're not feeling low about yourself. You're not feeling doubtful about yourself. You're feeling very confident in this next phase in your life. So self love is going to be very, very important for you. It's going to be really, really, and I can't keep reiterating it, you know, but I will. So self love is going to be so important. So if you haven't gotten on this self love kick, get on it, because I feel like the shifts won't happen here until you're feeling like I got this. You know, I deserve this amazing career. I deserve this money. I deserve this amazing job. You know, I deserve these things, you know. So I definitely feel like it's not going to come in until you 100% honestly truly, you know, believe that you are deserving and worthy of these new blessings, this new phase in your life. And also being open to others as well. Like I said, you're about to receive some help and support. So be open to that. Be open to it. Some of you may have some trust issues, but be open to this because I feel like some of you may ignore the person, and the universe is going to be like, "Well, shit, I tried to help you, but you're intentionally ignoring it because maybe the help coming towards you wasn't exactly what you were expecting or exactly what you were wanting, but it's just what I sent you." So again, be open. Open yourself up. Open your heart. Open your mind, to allow this help and support to come in, to allow the universe to work with you. A lot of threes here. So you got 33, 31, and 3 right here. So it's funny, you got 2, 3, 4. So when I get consecutive numbers, especially consecutive angel numbers, which I have been seeing a lot of lately, that talks about progression, things progressing for you. So I definitely feel like this new phase is this new adventure is going to be you're going to experience a lot of progression, where you've been stagnant, you know, in your life. That's going to be moving for you very, very soon. Then you have automatic negative thoughts. Was not just talking about your mindset. You are learning to take charge of the thoughts you choose to give life to. Y'all, this is what I like to pull on camera. You can't make this up. Automatic negative thoughts. So again, we already talked about this. So be careful with your thoughts at this time because you're you may be choosing to give life to thoughts that you don't want to come into fruition. So again, and I know that's easier said than done, especially for those of you who struggle with like anxiety and depression and other like mental health things. You know, speak to a therapist, get you a therapist, which that could be the help and support. You know, seek a therapist. Some of you are like, I don't have the money for that. Well, there are other options out there. You know, check in with your state. Like if you live in, you know, a certain state or county or country, check in and see if they have any, you know, programs for you or they have different apps out now that you can talk to somebody online through your phone. Like there's tons of different options, but again, some of you just may be choosing not to go with certain options because maybe again, there's this energy of self doubt or, you know, I won't get approved for this loan or I won't, find an app that's going to let me get a therapist for free or, you know, it's like you keep talking yourself out of things and that's the reason why things are, you know, stagnant for you because you keep talking yourself out of it. But again, it's your negative thoughts that are keeping you bound. It's no, I don't, because I'm not picking up any like external energies. I'm not picking up any external issues. This is more so of internal, you know, your thoughts. So again, be careful with your thoughts at this time. Think positive thoughts. You know, what do you want to manifest for you? Think that, you know, allow that to consume your daydreams because I know many of you may daydream a lot. You know, allow your thoughts to become positive. Yeah, and definitely pay attention to your dreams as well. Then you have recognition here. So 33 may be an important number for you, or 333. You may be seeing that. For me, 333 is the number of alignment. So things are definitely aligning for you. But again, the missing piece is your thoughts. Once you get that in check, everything else is gonna just flow. It's almost like a dam holding back, the water. So it's like you finally get your thoughts under control. It's like the dam is broken down and the water is able to flow through. So definitely, I feel like that's the biggest missing piece here is your thoughts. And I know I've talked about this for so long with this group, but this is the message that's definitely coming through. So you have recognition here. So part of this new adventure here, you're going to be receiving a lot of recognition. So someone deserves to be recognized for all that they do, and this also talks about that in the Four of Wands as well. So definitely on this next adventure, you're going to be receiving a lot of recognition for all the hard work that you've been putting in. If you've been putting in a lot of work in your business, your company, your job, or whatever, your home, if you've been putting in a lot of work in a certain area of your life, this is you're definitely going to be receiving a lot of abundance in that. That's definitely going to be like the first to shift for you. But yeah, I definitely feel like also if you are business owners, or you're self-employed, you're definitely going to be receiving a lot more clients, a lot more customers. Things are definitely going to be flowing for you. But again, I feel like it's somebody's going to like teach you or talk to you about how to make things easier for you and smoother for you, instead of having to work so hard, because you've been doing it for a long time. You've been working really hard on something, but this person's coming in to tell you like, hey, you don't have to work hard on this. You can do this and that, and you can receive twice as much money as you've been getting. So it's like this person's definitely setting you up to be very, very successful in your career or whatever part of your life that you are struggling with. So, group number one, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So, let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other readings that I post. If you'd like to book your own personal private reading with me, you can check out my website at rebootofthesoul.com and you can purchase your reading there. But group number one, y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What is good, group number two? For those of you who are drawn to the second image, this is going to be your reading today on what new adventures lie ahead for you. Well, that was a bad shuffle. But yeah, what new adventures lie ahead for you? I just heard smooth sailing, smooth sailing. So I feel like things have definitely been. It's been a little bit rocky. It's been a little bit rocky. We're not gonna lie about it. It's been a little bit rocky, a little bit hectic and stressful. I just heard as well. You've been very stressed lately. Very stressed, whether it's about your finances, your home, directions on what you want to on what direction you want to take. But I don't know, there's an energy of stress with this group. You've been stressing a lot, very unsure about how things are going to work out for you. Look at this, Eight of Wands. So this next adventure of yours is going to it's going to be just that. It's going to be an adventure, but this is going to be a very positive adventure. This is something coming towards you very, very fast. No, 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 no. Spirit says you are going towards it. It's already laid out there for you, but you're walking towards it, and you're just about right there at it. But there's this energy of persevering because many of you, you're tired, you're stressed, You're ready for the universe to throw you a bone. You're just ready for something new, something different to shake up this energy that you've been in. So I definitely feel like something's coming in hot and ready, just like Little Caesar's pizza is coming in hot and ready. Um, but I feel like the message here is to keep persevering. Some of y'all are ready to give up. Like I can feel like I can just feel it. Some of y'all are so ready to give up. You're tired of. I just heard. I'm tired of the economy. I'm tired of living at home with these people. I'm tired of school. I'm tired of work. I'm tired of working. I'm tired of it all. Yeah, you got the devil here at the bottom of the deck. I'm tired and stressed out from a lot of this energy around me that's quite toxic to me, that's quite toxic to my energy. So I feel like you have released a lot. You've done a lot of inner work, and that's probably why you're really tired. Um, but I feel like this next adventure, this new adventure that lays ahead for you, or lies ahead for you, is one that is going to relieve a lot of stress for you. I feel like in this new adventure, you're going to be receiving a lot of answers to things, a lot of solutions. If you're struggling financially, I feel like the universe is definitely going to show you a solution to how to fix that. Um, but I see you taking action. I don't. I feel like I said before, it's like it's not coming to you. You're going to it. So it's like you're not. I feel like this new adventure is like you're not. You're no longer waiting around for something to come to you. You are now starting to take action towards it. I wouldn't be surprised if more ones come out here, but you're definitely taking action on the things that are not going well in your life. You're tired of waiting around. You're tired of being stagnant. You're tired of just waiting and being patient. You're like, I've been patient long enough. I want this manifestation and I want it now. Just like the girl from what's the movie, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. She said, I don't care how, I just want it now. So I feel like you're in that energy right now. There may be a song that you want to listen to as well, even though she was a spoiled brat. But I definitely feel like for this group here, you're taking action on something. So this new adventure of yours, like once you start to take action on it, you're gonna be experiencing like things are going to be moving very, very fast for you. So I definitely also see some sort of inspiration, some spark of inspiration for you. Um, and I feel like it's gonna come to you very, very randomly. So definitely, I feel like the advice for many of you is to keep like maybe like a small notebook on you. If you carry a purse, definitely keep something that you can write stuff down on. Or if you just have your phone, you can go in your notes or text it to yourself, whatever you need to do. But I definitely feel like you're going to be receiving a lot of downloads that is going to be telling you like, hey, this is the action that you're needing to take. So definitely be paying attention to your down. Wow, yeah. So you got the Two of Swords here in reverse. So I definitely feel like you're definitely about to start taking action on something. You're about to be offered like a different path or a different way of doing things, and I feel like it's going to be up to you to decide on what you want to do. And I feel like honestly, it's choosing between staying where you are right now and moving towards something that's a lot better for you, or something that you would actually want for you in your life. So I definitely feel like this next adventure, you're gonna have an opportunity to decide. You're gonna have choices here, because I feel like currently, like in the present moment, you don't have many choices. You feel like you're stuck. So I feel like this being in reverse is you getting out of this stuck energy, and you finally taking off this blindfold and seeing the choices and opportunities that are right there in front of you. So I definitely feel like for this group here, you have a lot of. I feel like you're gonna have a lot of choices on what adventure is. Almost like a pick your own adventure type of thing. So you know how you go to the pick a card readings and you look at your options and you choose with your intuition, and that's the key right there. Choosing with your intuition on what path you want to take, or what pile or what group you want to listen to. It's the same thing here. You're about to be offered, yeah, you're about to be offered a lot of different choices and opportunities, but you get to choose what you want to do. Just listen to your intuition on that, because I don't feel like there's like one choice better than the other. It's really, again, it's more so of what you may want at that moment. Just like how when you pick a card readings, like you can come to this video now and you chose this group, but you may come back to this video, 6 months down the line, and you may be drawn to a different group. That's because this message resonates for you right now in your current energy, and another message may resonate for you, at a later time. So that's the energy that I'm picking up for this group, is that currently right now, you're definitely going to be choosing an option or a choice that is, you know, what's going to help you right now with your current situations. So a lot coming your way. It's a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. This feels like a lot. So that's why your intuition is gonna be very important for you with this choice. For somebody here as well, if this may have to do with your love life, you may have different choices in love. So you may be offered a lot of dates, or you may be, being asked on a lot of dates, or you may be asking others on dates. Um, just the date, feel out the scene and see, what you like, what you don't like, or who you may see yourself being in a long term connection with or not. So I feel like, in a lot of different areas of your life, things you're gonna have a lot of different options to choose from. Because I feel like it's not just one area of your life. This feels like multiple areas of your life. Because I got a similar message in group number one, but theirs is more so specified towards their career and finances. So I feel like for this group, it may be your career and finances, and your love life, and your home life, and your spiritual life. Like, I feel like there's going to be multiple things that are changing for you or shifting for you. But a lot of good things, a lot of good things. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. It's like you're no longer in, and it's funny, you got Seven of Wands and Eight of Wands. So it's like you're no longer in competition with yourself. You're no longer comparing yourself to others as well. You're now saying like, hey, I don't like where I am right now. This is where I want to be, and I want to get out of my own way. So the Seven of Wands in reverse is giving me the energy of, you getting out of your own way, and choosing to take action. So for this group, the new adventures that lie ahead of you depend on the actions that you want to take. Because I feel like you have multiple, like many different options coming towards you. And it may be a little overwhelming for some of you. And for others of you, it's like, damn, I've been waiting for just one option or one opportunity, but now I got five or six of them. Y'all, look at this. Ace of Pentacles here at the bottom. So yeah, the universe is offering you something. The universe is offering you I just heard the golden ticket. They're offering, and it's funny, you're getting, this is like the second Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory reference. So I don't know. Maybe some of you may want to watch that movie. You may be receiving a lot of downloads from that movie, because I feel like also at this time you may be receiving a lot of downloads from the movies that you're watching, the TV shows, or even the music that you're listening to. So if you're feeling, or like if you're resonating really well with something, or even like a character or like a storyline, if you find yourself resonating a lot with it, that's definitely a download for you. So definitely pay attention to that, or ask, spirit or the universe or God or whatever, what does this have to do with me, or how does this fit into my situation? So definitely be paying attention to your entertainment, movies, TV shows, music, even plays, whatever. Can I get one more, spirit? So I feel like this new adventure that lies ahead is going to be like a pick your own adventure type of thing. So you're definitely, again, you're going to have many options here. I feel like one of these options are going to, wow, a lot of wands. Like I was saying, I said before, like I wouldn't be surprised if you get a lot of wands in your reading. So again, it's your third wand here, and you got the Ace of Pentacles right back at the bottom of the deck. So you're definitely about to be offered some sort of offer or an opportunity, and I feel like you listening to your intuition, um, the adventure I feel like that may resonate with you the best is going to be one that um, it feels really close to your heart. Something that, with all this wand energy here, is going to be something that you feel very passionate about. Um, and don't worry about, because I'm picking up a message here as well. Some of you, you may, in your mind, you may want to go with an option or opportunity that may pay you more, but it may not be fulfilling for you. I'm picking this up for somebody here. So definitely, again, use your intuition, because there may be some a path that may not be as fulfilling for you. So I feel like the one that is going to be a little bit more fulfilling for you, it may not pay you as much as that one does, but it's going to be fulfilling. You're going to be successful with it. And you're still going to be pulling in a lot of money, a lot of income, or a lot of abundance from it. Even if it's not career and finances, this could definitely be, your love life. Maybe one of your options in love, one may be a very wealthy person, another one, oh, so one may be a very wealthy person, but they may have a shitty heart. And another may be, not necessarily poor or anything, but they may be, working class, or, just regular Joe, but they have, a heart of gold. So it's kind of like that, to where it's like, do you want the wealthy person with that's going to treat you in a shitty way, or do you want to go, with the person who, they may not have as much money. They still got money, but they may not have as much money, but but their heart is of gold. They treat you like the queen or king that you're meant to be. They put you on this high pedestal. So again, listen to your intuition on this and really go with your heart with this decision, because some decisions you may want to use your head over your heart, and then some decision you want to use your heart over your head. So I feel like for this decision here, you want to go with your heart over your head. So listen to your heart when it comes to this new adventure coming towards you, because it's gonna be one for the books, but it's gonna be smooth sailing, and it's gonna bring you a ton of success and a ton of abundance here. You're gonna be very victorious in this. So I don't see this being an issue for you, though. I feel like some of you, you may be like presented with the offer or opportunity, and you're like, oh, well, that's the one for me. That's the one. I feel it in my heart. That's the one. I'm not gonna sit and mope about it, or I'm not gonna sit around and overthink it. This is the one. I'm gonna go with this. It may be, for many of you, it may just be, a decision just like that, because you just know. Wow, natural born leader. I'm not going to take that. I'm going to put this back. But like it says here, you were born to lead others. It is a part of your life's path. So I feel like a part of this new adventure here, you may be leading others. You may be showing others the way in some type of way. You may be some sort of inspiration to others as well. I feel like this next adventure is going to include you being an inspiration to others. People really looking up to you. I'm picking up this energy of youth. Some of you may work with youth or work with kids in some type of way. Whether it's like a teacher, or like a school setting, or like a child therapist, child counselor, or you may have a nonprofit, or you may want to start your own nonprofit, or you may work for an organization that works with kids, picking up Boys and Girls Club, Big Brothers, Big Sisters, things like that. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. You had like half the deck just fall out. I'm gonna keep this one. Okay. But yeah, I feel like this new adventure is going to include a lot of recognition as well. People are going to know your name. People are meant to know your name, group number 2. People are meant to know your name. People are meant to know who you are. I feel like you're gonna be, again, you're gonna be a really big inspiration for others. Um, Whatever it is that you're gonna be doing or are doing, people are definitely gonna know your name. And if that scares you, I'm sorry to say, group number two, but you're gonna have to get over it, babe. Try not to. I hope that wasn't too offensive or insensitive, but it's the truth. Your spirit guides are like, you're gonna have to get over that self doubt and not wanting to be in the spotlight and being scared of others being, like, put that all to the side, babe. If you really wanting success and more abundance in your life, it's going to require you to step out of your comfort zone. Like, it's honestly, this new adventure is going to be, it's required. If you're going to, like I said before, you're going to have the opportunity to choose to stay where you are right now or move towards something different. And if you're going to choose to move towards something different, it's going to require you to step out of your comfort zone. And if that's not what you want to hear, then you're just going to stay in the place that you are right now. And don't think that change is bad, or don't think that this change is going to be, or this shift is going to be chaotic or anything like that. That has to do with your mindset. Don't think like that if you don't want it to happen. Your thoughts are very powerful. Don't think that something bad is going to happen if that's not what you want to happen. So I feel like for this group here, um, it's not going to be chaotic. It's not going to be bad or anything or negative. It's change is change. It happens. Yeah, people are definitely going to be obsessed with you. People are definitely going to know your name. People are going to seek you out for your wisdom, your guidance. Some of you may be spiritual teachers, tarot readers, coaches, therapists, counselors. So people are definitely going to be reaching out to you to just want to know your secret, want to know, because I feel like you're very unique. There's something very unique about you, your style, your way of doing things. Maybe even like if you're a tarot reader, you may have a unique style of reading. Um, but regardless of all of that, I definitely feel like people are going to just be very drawn and attracted to you and what you have to offer. So you have old soul. You have lived many lifetimes and gained wisdom beyond your years. So I feel like this next adventure, part of this next adventure, or what you're going to be doing in this next adventure, you've done it in past lives before. So again, it's going to be something very close to your heart space. Yeah, your heart is going to be very drawn to this. Like somebody may be telling you about this offer or opportunity, and like your heart is going to be like leaping out of your chest. You're not going to understand why, but like that's your soul saying like, "Hey, we've done this before. This is what we're comfortable with. This is something that we're good at. We're natural at. So let's go for this shit." So I feel like it may be something new or something that you haven't done before in this lifetime, but it's definitely going to be something that you've done in past lives, and it's just going to feel natural to you. It's going to feel good to your heart. So with this old soul energy, this next adventure is it's going to feel very natural to you because you've done it before. You've done it in past lives, or you studied it in past lives. Some of you may be getting into Reiki or other like spiritual practices. Can I get one more, spirit? Tough love. So it is time to tell the truth about something you have been avoiding. So if you've been avoiding taking action, you may be getting, a little bit of a wake up call from that. So definitely, if you feel called to take action on something, take action. Because if the universe put their hand on it, then you're going to be getting some tough love. You may be getting something that you may be perceiving as chaotic or a tower moment. But in reality, it's just the universe saying like, hey, you didn't take action on it. We want you to have this. We want you to go for this, but you're not taking action on it. So this is how we're going to do things. So it's like the universe is definitely about to um, cause some movement in your life. So I'm also drawn. I just noticed this too. You have 6, 7, and 8 of wands. So and it's funny, the last group also got consecutive numbers as well. So collectively, there's going to be a lot of shifts, a lot of progression. There's a lot of shifts happening in the collective here. So I definitely feel like for this group, you're definitely about to experience a lot of shifts, a lot of positive shifts here. Again, it's about your thoughts, your mindset. Keep a positive mindset. Um, but a lot of shifts in the collective. Here at the bottom of the deck, you have the void. So you may be covering up the emptiness or pain within through an addiction. So some of you, this addiction could be an addiction to negative thoughts. It could be to drugs, sex, whatever it is that you may be using to cover up or that may be causing you to not take action or to be stagnant. Um, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's go ahead and put that to the side, or even seek help to help with that if you need it. But definitely, if you're using something to mask your emotions or feelings, or stopping you from not moving forward, like I said, the universe is definitely going to put their hands on it, and it may not be in a way that you would like or want it. But it's definitely needed in order for things to change and shift for you in a more positive manner. So definitely be open to that. Be open to these changes and shifts. It doesn't have to happen, but so definitely take action. If you feel called to take action on something, take action. So group number 2, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how the reading resonates for y'all in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other readings that I post. If you'd like to book your own personal private reading with me, you can check out my website at rebootofthesoul.com and you can purchase your reading there. But group number 2, y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What's good, group number 3? Last but not least, if you're drawn to the third image, this is going to be your reading today on what new adventures lie ahead for you. So this is for group number 3, Spirit. What new adventures lie ahead for group number 3? What new adventures lie ahead for group number 3? Something about your health. I see you taking your health a lot more serious. Not to say that anything was wrong, but I definitely see you, something about your health or really taking care of your body, being careful with the things you're consuming. I see it being like, for some of you, you're thinking of like a weight loss journey, and I feel like that's not the case for y'all. Or that's something that Spirit doesn't want you to think about. It's not about the weight, it's about being healthy. So I see you like shifting your intentions when it comes to your your body and your health and things like that. So I see you shifting your intentions, and I see after you make that shift in your intention, you start to be more consistent and more serious about it. But that's not for everybody. That's for some of you. But yeah, definitely, watching the things you're consuming. Nobody's saying that you got to be vegan or vegetarian or any of that shit that social media likes to say that you have to be in order to be spiritual or connected with spirit, or in the, what they call it, the fucking 5D and shit like that. But yeah, I feel like this next adventure of yours is going to include you taking care of your body, just being more careful with what you're putting in your body, what you're consuming, drinking more water. You don't have to necessarily cut out sodas altogether. You can limit the amount of sodas that you're drinking. Yeah, the devil in reverse. So yeah, you're definitely, bringing more balance in your life. So this next adventure is going to include a lot more balance in your life, and I feel like that it's going to start in your body. So you got the 8 of Cups, 7 of Swords, and the 7 of I can't fucking talk. Seven of Cups. um, that's so crazy. So just about every group now has had consecutive numbers. So I think what was it? Group two had like the six, seven, and eight of swords. So now you got the seven and eight of cups here. So collectively, we're experiencing a lot of progression, a lot of shifts. I don't know what it is about like the moon cycle for this group as well. So some of you may be wanting to pay attention to the moon cycle, or there may be something involved in your natal chart that has to do with shifts that are going on right now. So you may want to look into that, especially with the full moons coming up. Or at the time I'm recording this is actually I think the full moon is today. I need to be paying attention to the moon cycle. So yeah, there's something about the moon for this group, or paying attention to the moon cycles, and your natal chart as well. So I definitely feel like something's shifting in your natal chart for the better. And I feel like this shift is going to bring in a lot of opportunities, a lot of choices, a lot of decisions you may have to make. But I feel like this is like a level up for many of you who haven't had any choices or decisions at all. Things have been stagnant for you, no movement, nothing going on for you. So I definitely feel like, you're definitely about to, something's definitely about to manifest for you. I feel like, but you're gonna have different routes that you can choose that you want to take or not. You may have some messages in group number two for you, so definitely check that out if you're interested. But I definitely feel like this next adventure is going to require you to be very intuitive about it. Because if you can see on the card here, some of the cups have jewels and money and reefs. Then others has like this little dragon here, and I don't know what the fuck that is, a ghost or something, and a snake right here. So, you know, being very careful with, not making rushed decisions. Of course, leaps of faith are more than okay, but be careful with these, but take your time. Don't rush the decision. Don't rush anything. Just take your time. I'm also picking up this energy of, because you got the seven of swords here and you got the five of swords here, which both give off this like sneaky, like fox, trickster, up to no good type of energy. So I feel like for this group, there may be somebody around you who may be actively stopping your blessings from coming in, whether it's through like energetic work or through like witchcraft or something. I don't know, but there's somebody who really doesn't want to see you grow and prosper. But I see with this eight of cups here, um, you're you're leaving that situation. You're leaving this situation. You're walking away from it, and you're no longer allowing it to cause you to be stale or stagnant. So wow, and again you got the devil again at the bottom of the deck here, and the nine of swords. Yeah, somebody's definitely wishing on your downfall. Somebody's praying on your downfall. Somebody's wishing that, or somebody's jealous of you. There's like this energy of jealousy and envy, because I feel like you've changed a lot. You've shifted a lot in a very positive manner. You're no longer the same person that you were 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago. You're not the same person you were in high school. So it's like people who you may have grown up around or known for so long. Um, they're seeing these shifts and these changes in you, and they see you being more happy with your life, and you're no longer bound to the same old like negativity that you were once bound by. So I see that you've walked away from a lot. You might have even left this person already. You may have walked away from this person already. So this could be somebody who you may have used to have been friends with. This person doesn't necessarily have to be in your energy right now. For some of you, this person could absolutely be, but for others of you, this person is somebody who you've walked away from or somebody who no longer in contact with. But this person is definitely very jealous and envious of you. They're like, how dare group number three glow up, and leave me down here in the dirt. But it's like you made the decision for yourself that you wanted better, you wanted growth, and you've done that. So I feel like you have this energy of somebody who doesn't want to see you grow and prosper, somebody who is quite jealous of you. Um, but I see like this person, like it's not affecting you anymore. Yeah, the devil's in reverse, so it's like it's not affecting you anymore, especially on the energetic level. So I definitely see like this next adventure of that lies ahead for you. Um, is full of protection, divine protection. You're definitely being divinely guided um, towards a very prosperous life. I'm picking up an energy of simplicity with this group. You don't necessarily have to have expensive things. You don't have to have expensive clothes or expensive cars or expensive house. As long as you're like happy and taken care of, and you ain't got to worry about like your bills and stuff like that. As long as you're happy, you're happy with what you have. You're very, content, which is a good thing here. So I definitely feel like for this group here, this next adventure of yours is definitely going to be full of a lot of wish fulfillment, because you got the seven, then the eight, and then the nine of cups is talks about wish fulfillment. It talks about completion and feeling content and feeling whole and feeling satisfied with with where you are. So I definitely feel like this next adventure is going to you're going to be very satisfied with where with the adventure that you have, the journey that you had to take to get there. So it's like you're going to be able to look back and be like, damn, I really came a long way. So I definitely feel like this next adventure is going to excuse me, include you being very showing a lot of gratitude and thankfulness from where you came from to where you are right now. This next adventure is also going to be I feel like it's going to be quite an emotional one as well. Your emotions may be running high. You may even find yourself crying a lot, or when you're daydreaming, you may be daydreaming about like sad things, if that makes sense. But yeah, I feel like for this group, you have a lot going on. You have a lot that's about to shift and change for you. Um, can I get one more? But again, be careful of those around you, or those that you've walked away from. Make sure you're being protected, or you have your protections and wards up. However way you like to do that. Wow, then you got the Queen of Cups. A lot of Cups energy for this group. I'm gonna put it next to the other cups. So the Queen of Cups here. So I definitely feel like this next adventure is it's going to be a very emotionally fulfilling one, because I feel like many of you've been just been feeling very unfulfilled. So I feel like this next adventure is going to be very fulfilling for you. You're going to be feeling a little bit overwhelmed with how good you're feeling. It may even be for some of you, you may feel like it's too good to be true, but it's like it's not. This is what you deserve. This is what you've been waiting for. Um, so don't mess it up by thinking that the ball is going to drop, or that things are, you know, bad things are just, bound to happen for you. And I feel like that's what keeps you bound and keep you in this, stagnant energy is your mindset, and you thinking that things are just going to always go wrong for you, or things are going to go bad, or you're going to experience tons of setbacks and delays. But for this group, it's you have to release that doubt, release the need to or release that yeah, I guess release that need to always think negatively about something, or feel like something bad is going to always happen, because if that's the thoughts that you're putting out there in the universe, then that's what the universe is going to provide for you. So be careful with your thoughts at this time, group number three. But definitely what lies ahead of you, what adventure lies ahead for you, is one that is, you know, very stress free. It's very doubt free. I see you gaining a lot of confidence, a lot of joy, a lot of just feeling really good in your energy, feeling good with yourself, and being satisfied with the direction that you've taken in life. Yeah, you're definitely leaving behind, the people and the things and the mindsets and the habits that just really no longer serve you, the ones that have caused you to doubt yourself or be in this stagnant energies. You're leaving that stuff behind, and you're on this journey towards fulfillment and happiness. It's not going to be a fast one for this group. I feel like with this Eight of Cups here, it's like you're on the journey now. The destination may not necessarily be around the corner, and I'm an honest reader. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. So the destination may not necessarily be around the corner, but you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So that's what I see for this group, is like you see the light at the end of the tunnel, because for a long time it's been dark. You haven't been able to see anywhere, see where to go. But I see, for this group, you're finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and that's giving you a lot of hope. Yeah, this group, you're receiving a lot of hope. So yeah, a lot of changes in this group, a lot of positive changes for this group. But I'm definitely picking up no more setbacks, no more delays, but positive, forward movement from now on, from here on out. Now I know that was a lot, because I'm picking up there's a lot, going on with this group, and Spirit wants to also, because with this moon here, Spirit wants to keep this a secret. Doesn't want to reveal too much about these blessings coming towards you, because Spirit wants to surprise you, because you've been doing a lot of work. You've been really stressing a lot lately. Spirit really wants to surprise you. Look at the bottom of the deck here. You have limiting beliefs. This situation calls for reprogramming your belief system. So, like I said before, it's about your mindset and how you perceive things to be moving for you. What new adventure lies ahead for group number three? But this new adventure definitely involves you taking your power back as well. Whatever somebody has taken from you, whatever energy or whatever energy that somebody has taken from you, you're taking it back. In the Seven of Swords, I remember somebody talking about the story here. So basically, this guy here, he works for a different like camp, or a different, let's say, army. But the army here, with the tents and stuff in the background, they stole, the weapons from his little army place. So this is him taking it back. He's not. A lot of people look at it as him stealing from them, but in reality, he's actually taking it back. I mean, you can look at it both ways, but for this group, I'm feeling like he's taking it back. It's not him stealing. He's just taking back what was his in the first place. So I definitely feel like for this group here, you're taking back your power. You're taking back what others have stolen from you. You're no longer allowing others to be to run over you, or to steal your energy, especially without your permission. You're taking that shit back because it's yours. So you have spiritual growth here. You are currently experiencing a lesson required for your spiritual evolution. So yeah, this next adventure is going to include a lot of spiritual growth. That's definitely what I was picking up for this group. Versus career and love and all that stuff. I feel like for this group, it's about your spiritual growth. So this next adventure of yours is going to include a lot of, not a lot. I take that back. It's going to include a spiritual awakening, or another spiritual awakening, but not as stressful and as hard as the past ones have been. People think of spiritual awakenings as this like chaotic and hectic type of energy, But a lot of that type of energy is more so of like the beginning stages of your spiritual awakening. But as like you experience more and more down the line, they get a lot less hectic and a lot less chaotic, and more so of that's because you've grown, you've matured, and you're able to look at, again, your mindset. You're able to look at these, spiritual awakenings or tower moments as something that is for your growth and for your betterment versus things that are against you. So I definitely see you have matured a lot. Group number three, you've matured a lot. You are no longer in that stagnant energy. You're no longer in that victim mentality. You're now in this energy where you're able to experience these changes and these growths, and you're not batting an eye to it. It's becoming second nature to you, and that's kind of how spirit wants you to be. Just accept these changes and these shifts and just go with the flow of life. With all this cup and water energy here, spirit wants you to go with the flow of things. So then you have soulmate. So funny. I just noticed this too. You got 67 and then 76. Tons of progression in the collective. I can't get over it. And this is, you know, um, angel numbers for me as well. I love consecutive angel numbers. Um, so 67 or 76 might be important angel numbers for you. Then you have 7, 8, or two sevens here. So 777. Definitely that's my abundance number there. So you may be receiving a lot of abundance as well as you continue along this spiritual path, this spiritual experience, this um, spiritual growth in life. Then you have soulmate here. This relationship is a match made in heaven. So many of you, if you're single, you along this new journey, you may meet somebody who's meant to go along with you. And soulmate is somebody who, because if you watch my love readings, I talk about it a lot. But a soulmate is somebody who you have a strong spiritual connection or bond with. It doesn't have to be romantic. Um, yeah, it doesn't have to be romantic. Soulmate can be your best friend. Your soulmate can be your sibling, your family member, your cousin, your coworker, and absolutely, it could absolutely be romantic. This could go both ways because I know there's some watching who are single, some who are in a relationship. Um, but I feel like regardless, it doesn't matter. Stop trying to force a label on it. Just take the relationship for what it is and allow it to grow naturally the way that it's supposed to be, whether it's platonic or romantic. It doesn't matter. But definitely along this new adventure, you're definitely about to be meeting soulmate, soul family. I'm hearing, yeah, you're meeting soul family. So you're gonna be meeting more than one soulmate. So more than one people from your soul family here. Um, yeah, lots of new friends here as well. I'm hearing ride or die. So you're definitely gonna be meeting like a ride or die type of friend who's definitely gonna be there for you, like through thick or thin. Definitely giving me some golden girls energy. You got a lot of gold here too. Um, but yeah, you're definitely about to meet some new people, some people who really want to see you grow and prosper in life. People who, um, you're able to, um, bounce off of them, and they're able to bounce off of you energetically. So there's definitely going to be, this is somebody who is definitely of equal energy, an equal energy exchange. It's not a one-sided connection. This feels very equal and balanced because you're done with that one-sided shit. Because we already talked about how you've released the shitty friendships and connections from your past. We've already talked about that. So now you've made room for new, for better people to enter into your life. So this is um, a very exciting reading. I feel like you're definitely about to experience a lot of growth, a lot of reaping of the benefits that you've been sowing and putting into your life, especially into your spiritual path and your spiritual practice as well. So group number three, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other readings that I post. If you like to book your own personal private reading with me, You can check out my website at rebootofthesoul.com and you can purchase your reading there. But yeah, group number 3, y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out.